gurizada, Luiz HQ. Estou aqui novamente com a nossa série de Dragon Age, retornando aí após uma pequena, grande pausa de um mês, basicamente, sem postar nenhum vídeo, nenhum episódio da série, mas basicamente porque eu acabei realmente focando em outros jogos aí durante junho. Mas vamos lá, vamos retornar aqui à nossa série. A gente ainda tem um longo caminho pela frente. O lado positivo é que durante o mês de junho, tanto Dragon Age 2 quanto Dragon Age Inquisition foi adicionado na Steam. E eu acabei comprando aí. Apesar de eu já ter jogado aí os jogos na Origins, eu acabei comprando novamente os dois jogos e para justamente poder jogar na Steam. E agora a gente tem aí a possibilidade, na realidade a possibilidade já existia, mas bem provável que assim que eu terminar a série de Dragon Age Origins, eu faça aí uma série de Dragon Age 2 e Dragon Age Inquisition. Bom, mas vamos lá, vamos focar aqui. Mais um episódio, a gente finalizou aí nos últimos episódios a campanha da Torre do Círculo, né, dos Magos, e agora a gente vai para uma nova campanha. Bom, como vamos manter aqui a nossa party.
Indeed. Yes.
Bom, em algum outro momento eu vou experimentar aqui uma nova formação, mas eu vou manter aqui a nossa equipe principal. Bom, agora a gente tem a opção, né, de escolher para onde a gente vai. Bom, conteúdo das DLCs eu não vou fazer por enquanto. De repente a gente faça em um outro momento. Eu acho que agora eu vou priorizar aqui a floresta dos Elfos aqui no Brazilian. Seria assim que se pronuncia? Bom, vamos lá. Na verdade, eu tinha que voltar lá na Torre dos Magos. Ó, uma pequena missão opcional.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
E a gente vai ter um pequeno...
Something on your mind?
Eu sempre acabo clicando por engano. Tem um pequeno encontro aqui, deixa eu ver. Antes de a gente ir pro diálogo, vamos coletar aqui algumas plantas. Sinceramente, nem lembrava desse encontro aqui.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You? We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
Bom. Aqui a gente tem uma opção de combate aqui. Mas eu não vou interferir.
Thanks. We're heading out. Stay safe.
Sim. Vamos direto para floresta.
Andara Natishan, my friend. You have come a long way. I give you the welcome of our clan. These are curious companions you have. Might I ask the purpose of your visit? The Grey Wardens? You have joined their ranks? How unusual! Excuse my surprise. I will take you to the Keeper right away.
Oh, foi fácil.
I see we have a guest. And one of our own, no less.
This one is from one of our sister clans to the north, Keeper, but claims to have come on behalf of the Grey Wardens.
The Grey Wardens? How unusual that one of our own should join their ranks. How did such a thing occur?
Bom, aqui a gente vê uma das interferências justamente da escolha inicial, né, que a gente faz, né? Provavelmente se eu tivesse escolhido outra raça e outra origem, né, do personagem, a gente não conseguiria entrar no acampamento dos Elfos de forma tão fácil, né? Teria um diálogo maior ali, teria mais resistência, né? A elfa ali que nos recebeu, ela seria mais agressiva, mas são pequenas nuances aí que mudam, né, o contexto aí e a narrativa da história, né? Por isso que Dragon Age foi tão impactante, né? Justamente por causa dessas pequenas variações de narrativa.
Perhaps so. At the moment, I'm afraid I've little time to spare for long tales. Masir and Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, perhaps we might introduce ourselves. I am Zathrian, Keeper and Haran of this clan. You are?
So
if you
Barret.
came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
Do not allow our troubles to burden you, though I suspect they may impact your mission. I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry. They are savage and unrelenting. They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush. We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before. The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
Bom, agora a gente tem a opção, né, de escolher ajudá-los, né? Na realidade, a gente não tem muita escapatória, a gente vai acabar tendo que se envolver, né, nessa história, né, com os lobisomens e os elfos.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan. From whom? The children of the stone? The Shemlin? Do you truly think they have time to spare for us? There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope we have left. I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
Bom, vamos ver o que ele
Make
tem
them
aqui ó,
quick, if you please. I have
nos
much to do
diálogos
here. My
adicionais.
apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily. Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest. There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it. No. The ones from this forest, however, do. It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten. You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal. That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish. Go on then. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Bom, a gente tem aqui mais algumas opções de diálogos. Vamos dar uma olhada no mapa. Bom, tem missões secundárias e tem um mercado aqui perto. Primeiro vamos coletar tudo aqui. Opa!
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you. Why? Surely even in your clan there were things the Keeper kept private. Please do not ask again.
Ah, boa. Bom, provavelmente tem algum equipamento raro ali. A gente vai ter a opção de pegar em algum momento. Bom, antes de fazer outros diálogos, vamos explorar mais um pouco. Pegar todos os itens para poder vender depois.
It shall be done.
I offer you greetings, Lethaline.
It must be
Lethaline.
very exciting being a Grey Warden.
It is begun.
Oh, caramba.
I shall do it.
Ó, encontramos bastantes itens aqui. Será que consigo? Consigo.
I shall do it.
Tem mais raiz élfica. Não.
As you say.
Bom, a gente já limpou a área, já pegou todos os itens. Agora vamos fazer alguns diálogos.
It shall be done.
Who comes? Anathara. I was so busy attending the Hala, I did not hear you coming. I am indeed. I am Alora, and it is my place to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. In return, the Hala guide us where we need to go. I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal, and it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others. I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Aqui a gente tem a opção de ajudar utilizando baseado nas nossas habilidades. Provavelmente vai dar certo dependendo do nosso nível de sobrevivência. Não lembro qual é o nível de sobrevivência dele. Bom, vou tentar examinar.
And? What do you think?
Bom, provavelmente o nosso nível de sobrevivência é baixo e não abriu uma opção aqui, a opção, digamos, verdadeira, né? Mas vamos seguir em frente.
I'm glad you attempted it regardless.
Bom, vamos ver se consegue.
No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me. I know. It was kind of you to try. I will watch her for a while longer and see if her condition changes. I am grateful for your assistance, friend.
Bom, vamos ver aqui a opção, né? Essa missão. Elora, a mestra dos Valelfos, dos Hala, está preocupada com o fato de um do seu rebanho poder ter sido infectada com sangue amaldiçoado dos lobisomens e poder morrer. Você examinou o animal, mas não descobriu o problema. Uma perícia em sobrevivência maior provavelmente será necessário para ter certeza. Bom, conforme eu comentei, meu nível de sobrevivência é baixo. Na realidade, realmente bem baixo. Deixa eu ver. Aqui sobrevivência, nível 1. E eu não pretendo aprimorar esse nível aqui. Em nenhum personagem. Bom, essa vai ser uma quest secundária aí que a gente não vai cumprir. Mais um códex.
You are the Dalish Grey Warden, and Darrenetician. It is good to meet you. I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice, though I wish I could become a real hunter. I suppose there's no harm in telling you. You know our ways. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina. She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery. You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do. I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
Bom, o jogo me forçando a conseguir as peles.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
Eu não entendi o que a opção 3 não pode ferir.
I could reward you? I have a book of our history written in the common tongue. The keeper wrote it and gave it to my father before he died. If nothing else, you could sell it. It must be worth something in the human lands. Cyranas, oh ma Cyranas, I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Bom. Cadê a... Ali. Gaina. É isso?
Welcome to our clan. It is good to see more of my own people from elsewhere. At the last gathering of the clans, I was too young to be permitted to mingle. I look forward to the next. You spoke to him? What did he say? I am embarrassed to talk about this to you, but I simply cannot accept his proposal. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I? But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
Ela nem parece uma adolescente, né? Ela simplesmente...
Oh, you are right. I have made poor Cammon miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Cammon. Cammon, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today. We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Here, take the book. I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least I can do.
Bom, ganhei a aprovação com a Liviana, o que já foi extremamente positivo, e ganhei um livro. Espero que seja um livro que dê pontos adicionais. Vamos dar uma olhada. Cadê o livro? Provavelmente vai estar aqui. Não. Não é um. Tem alguns livros no jogo que dão pontos adicionais. E esse aqui simplesmente é um item comum. Tá. Bom, paciência. A gente pode vender ele depois. Deixa eu ver se a gente tem mais algum diálogo. A gente tem ali com a Lanaya. E a gente tem o mercado. Vamos no mercado primeiro. Que também vai ter uma quest opcional aqui.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. And dear Anatetian friend. It has been some years since I met Master Island at the last gathering. He is still hale, I hope. That is good to hear. Your clan is more familiar to us than most, since we do not stray far from each other in this land. I met your father, for he was once keeper of your clan. You carry many of his features. He spoke at a gathering, telling the clans that more of us need to voyage into the Shemlin world and learn their ways. He would be proud to see his son a Grey Warden, I think. Our people speak so little of the dead, especially those who end in tragedy. I thought you should know, regardless. What little of the craft I've learned has been passed on to me through generations. Such is the time it has taken us to learn a fraction of what has been lost. I do not make bows as fine as Master Island's, perhaps, but might have caused more than one Shemlin to drool at the thought of possessing them. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel, but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come. I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you. I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Bom, ele faz lâminas e peitoral, mas não faz um arco. Ah, justamente o que eu queria.
That would please me, so long as our hunters come first.
Vamos
I
ver
am no
o que ele tem
merchant,
no
but let us
mercado.
trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Na verdade, eu vou verificar o inventário antes. Provavelmente não é melhor que o nosso, mas não custa dar uma verificada. Destreza. Tem que lembrar de guardar essa adaga aqui para Liliana depois. Peguei uma bota melhor. E uma armadura melhor. Bom, já vamos trocar aqui então. Bom, eu vou desfazer o set aqui que eu tinha completo, na esperança de completar o set em seguida dos elfos. A Liliana tá com armadura média. Bom, vou deixá-la com armadura média. Vou deixar. O capacete é melhor. Bom, prefiro usar esse capacete aqui. Apesar de perder 3 pontos de defesa, visualmente ele é melhor. Deixa eu ver, tem mais algum item. Bom, isso aí, agora vamos vender tudo que a gente não quer.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something? I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Bom, vamos ver se ele tem algum arco longo. Não é melhor que o nosso. Vamos ver as adagas aqui para Liliana. Já temos 2 adagas melhores aqui. Daria até para comprar agora já. Vou vender aqui. Escudo do clã. E agora? Eu vou completar o set dos elfos já. Maravilha. Comprar cataplasma, como sempre, né? O que eu podia comprar mais aqui? Lyrium? Não sei se vale a pena comprar. As receitas são caras também. Olha aqui, receita de cura maior. Cataplasma de cura. Talvez seja bom comprar agora. Mas eu acho que eu vou deixar para depois. Até porque a gente não vai conseguir fazer. Bom, infelizmente a gente não tem nenhuma arma melhor. Não sei se eu já compro essa... Deixa eu olhar de novo aqui. Liliana. Ela não tem o atributo de força. Bom, não vou comprar agora. Deixa eu ver se tem mais algum diálogo para fazer. Ué. Abriu mais um aqui.
Anathara, friend. It is good to see another of the wandering clans. Where is your clan now, if I might ask? I see. I am glad you have become part of such a respectful organization as the Grey Wardens, however. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me. None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't trouble you with this. You have your own concerns, I am certain. Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace. I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Bom, mais uma missão secundária aqui. Bom, a gente já tá aqui, basicamente vai ser um episódio de diálogos, né? Mas, com certeza no próximo a gente já vai ter
I am told you were
pouco
instrumental
de
in
ação.
bringing our Kamen and Gaina together. Not strictly speaking, though by our traditions, Kamen is still Delin, a child. It is not an appropriate match at this time. We try to teach our young to wean themselves off the impatience that humans suffer from. Their belief that everything must happen now is what destroyed us long ago. But there's no real harm in what you did. I do not doubt your intentions were good. Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them. I really shouldn't talk about that. That's something you should ask him about yourself. I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from. My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years. It was. The long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more. The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, The fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since. It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there, it's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however. I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood. I am. The ceremony where Zathrian anointed me as his first was the proudest day of my life. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future. As you wish. Darth Shirel.
Pensei que ela ia dar alguma quest opcional, mas enfim. Bom, agora a gente já fez todos os diálogos, já pegou todas as missões. Eu vou encerrar esse episódio por aqui, gurizada. E no próximo a gente vai, de fato, começar a explorar aqui a floresta dos Elfos. A floresta de Brazilian. E, enfim, espero que vocês tenham gostado. Comentem, avaliem e até o próximo vídeo, gurizada. Valeu!